you know, swimming up and coming out and mingling with people, either, you know, as a community obligation or as a tourist thing. That's how I see that. I see a burnt orange office chair with a huge dent in the seat here next to Thomas R. Klein. That's why they're here. Hopefully I didn't disappoint a bunch of people who might have thought I'd take my normal route today. I decided to take a longer walk, and you know, I'm kind of a regular fixture in the neighborhoods here, so some people might have messed up and not gotten everything they wanted, but it's sort of in order to keep going, I just need to do stuff like this. You know, when you're by yourself and you only have so much money, you can't do tons of things. It costs money to be social, so I have a few people I call on here and there, and maybe every once in a blue moon we get coffee. But I did experience something so bad that there's a couple people who will and won't be available, and I actually know that it's because of whatever it is. So it's like, okay, let me see, we gotta finagle this, gotta finagle that. So either they wind up part of the problem, or they're trying to avoid something that's been going on in Philly for a long time at various levels. Oh, he fed the birds. Well, go over here. Oh, we got some meat in the house. Right, guys? Right. So, all right. So anyway, and there are people who might be higher level and they kind of see the world a certain way, so they would know what to avoid, where to go, when they're allowed to show up on the scene and maybe have dinner out, you know, with friends. So, and some people, you know, will avoid coming out during certain times. So sometimes major holidays, there are people who are so much about life, and this, it could play into an opposite mindset. They are so much about staying alive that they will not come out during the crowded times. They will avoid crowds. They will avoid, say, big concerts, even if they're big free concerts, because you wind up trapped in crowds, large groups. I believe Ariana Grande had a major issue. Was it a shooter or a bomb many years ago overseas? And you know, what if you're stuck in a crowd and people are stampeding? So I know what you mean. It seems like, oh, we want to have fun, we want to go out and do something, There's two things I think about. One, if you don't have a lot of money, it's a toss-up, because I totally get it. People they work hard, they want to do something fun. Just remember, when you pay for a ticket, you are paying the wealthiest people in America to entertain. They're entertaining people, they get to go on tour. It's pretty stressful and everything, but some of these bands can decide, you know what, I feel like going on tour now, or I need to take 2 years off. How many of you can do that? And how much was a ticket? So some people are paying out the nose because it's a thing to do. It's like a thing to be seen, or everybody wants to go see this person. And I totally appreciate artists, trust me on that one. But it's also an issue of, could something bad happen? And you think, well, odds are it won't. But for that one time, there are people who are so much about saving their lives that they will not come out at all, even on a weekend like this. Especially on a weekend like this. A lot of people are around. Us, it's hard to say, but one thing could beget the other. A large police presence and all that robotism going on in Verizon land, could it cause problems? In addition to being there to protect people from problems? That's another question people have pondered. Anyway, it's just interesting, and there are people with a lot of wealth, and they are almost told invisibly when it's okay to go outside to have dinner. And you would be in a special group, maybe. You would know it's your night to go out. Everybody's feeling good. And you're part of a select group. It would be like being part of the 1%, but maybe it's the top 20 or 40. And they would know it's okay to go out to get something to eat. And they don't join in with the masses. They would never go out to a bar and drink because it would mess up their equilibriums. People kind of know this. They're like, you get drunk once on your 21st birthday or sooner in college.